Seasons in the making. The Toronto Raptors are headed to their first NBA Finals.
And the NBA Finals get underway tomorrow night right here in Toronto, but you're going to need deep pockets if you want to score a seat inside Scotiabank Arena. At last check, a set of courtside seats are going for more than $33,000 on Ticketmaster. The cheapest resale pair is listed at $960, and those are obstructed view, standing room
that's
only.
That's Francis D'Souza type money.
You beat me to it because you're like radio money here. So, maybe you can, I don't know. What do you think,
will they let me in for a ham sandwich? Well, I don't think so, Francis. But you listen, this is out of this world prices, right?
It is, yeah.
And would you believe some of that might be traced back to the Ford government? Almost 2 months ago, the Ford government scrapped part of a law that would have capped the resale price at 50% above the original face value. Right. We did some reports on that here on City. So the question is, does the government now have any regrets watching these Raptors prices shoot through the roof? We wanted to ask Consumer Services Minister Bill Walker. Take a look.
At the end of the day, a free market says, we have X number of tickets available, we're going to sell them where we can sell them. And if you're willing to pay it, you're going to pay it.
But the kid at home, the Raptors fan at home can't afford $9,000, $10,000 for a seat, Minister.
That's correct. They also probably can't afford the Ferrari, so they're not going to do that.
It pushes out the real fans, though. The real kids that grew up watching, that love the Raptors, that rush home from school to watch them, they should be able to go to the game. Don't you agree?
So you're suggesting the person that has $10,000 to pay for a ticket doesn't deserve to go to
there could be some tickets that are affordable. You could control the price.
I'm sure there are lots that are affordable, but not every ticket's being sold for $10,000. Let's not forget that. Many people have bought their ticket in advance and they're there, and they're paying market rate. So at the end of the day, those ones that you're trying to suggest are $10,000 aren't going to be there.
Only the rich get
Anybody can go who actually has the ability to value what your dollar is.
So I was, never mind the b-ball, I was throwing some of the hard balls there, Francis. But do you think he has a point? I mean, it's a private enterprise. We're not entitled to go to a basketball game, right?
It's tough, and there is free market, but there's also, you think about the fans and the affordability for fans. I mean, Toronto fans have been through and through very loyal to the Raptors, and, do they deserve, to see their players at the end?
It's a good argument, and that's what interim Liberal leader John Fraser is contending. Take a look.
People should have a reasonable shot at going to the game. That was the point of the bill. And what the Premier's doing is favoring the wealthiest, whether they're selling tickets or buying tickets. And the question I have is, if the Premier's for the people, why doesn't he want to give them a fair shot at getting to the game?
But Minister, we don't like to sit in first class when we get on a plane. We all like to sit in those seats, but we can't afford it, right? I mean, it's just a matter of what you can afford.
I don't think whether you're going to compare it to first class or a Ferrari like the Minister did or a Diamond. This is about something that pulls us together. It's different from that.
So I think it's a really good debate, actually.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? There's lots of great places to watch the games.
Yes.
Nella's going to tell us about a few of them coming
City
up.
TV, I think, is one of them.
Yes, it will. It will be for games 3 and hopefully 5 and 7.
And 680 News is going to have the radio call for Game 4. Shameless plug, forgive me, but it's true, Francis.
So there's no disputing that the Raptors are Canada's team, right? And now it appears that a majority of Americans actually believe that the Raptors will win.
It's like we're doing the election night coverage here, Francis, but this is true. This is interesting. By analyzing the hashtags used on Twitter and what people are talking about, a betting website called Bet Online has found that the entire United States,
except here,
is rooting for the Raptors, except for, of course, California, where they're from, Nevada
next
whatever
door.
they're doing, and Hawaii.
What's this? Hawaii.
Yes.
That's it. No more Hawaii.
No, you're done, Hawaii. But listen, that's really cool that the whole of the United States pretty much is rooting for the Raptors. So we asked Masai Ujiri, the Raptors president, what he thought about the world being behind the team.
It's going to be crazy here for a few days because that's the mentality of our fan base, and we know it's across the world. That's something special about here. We can reach the world easy from here, from Canada. And we're happy to be the global team that represents the NBA.
Well, that's pretty well said.
It's absolutely. And you know what? We are the global team. Let's be honest. People are watching us in Europe. People are watching us in Africa. They're watching us in Asia. And we are the world's team.
Adrian had the great story today about all the media from around the world eager to come here. So I think it's fantastic.
I know.
Let's go.
Can't wait. So
you're really excited too, right?
You're getting me the courtside tickets, right?
Right next to Drizzy for 30 grand.
Good. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Where's the company card?